The Israel-Hamas war has been an explosive conflict that once again came to the world's attention in 2023. Rockets fired, airstrikes launched, and devastation swept across the region, claiming lives on both sides. But what led to this latest chapter in a decades-long battle? It all traces back to a history of deep-seated tension. In 1948, the founding of Israel displaced thousands of Palestinians, creating a conflict over land that has never truly been resolved. The Gaza Strip and West Bank have been flashpoints for violence as Palestinians fight for autonomy and Israelis defend their right to exist in a volatile region. In 2023, Hamas launched a major rocket attack from Gaza into Israeli territory, triggering an intense response. Israel's military hit back with precision airstrikes aimed at Hamas infrastructure. However, the fighting left behind more than just military targets. Civilians on both sides were caught in the chaos, with homes and lives destroyed in a matter of days. For Israel, the war is about protecting its people from constant threats. Hamas, a militant group that governs Gaza, has called for the destruction of Israel, and its rocket attacks have caused widespread fear and disruption. For the Palestinians in Gaza, many view the conflict as a struggle for freedom from Israeli control, especially with the blockades that limit resources like food, water, and medicine. Global efforts to broker peace have struggled to make any lasting impact. Ceasefires are agreed upon only to be broken shortly after, and the cycle of violence continues. International actors like the United States and United Nations have repeatedly tried to intervene, but the deeply rooted issues remain unresolved. The human cost of this conflict is staggering. Families in Gaza live with shortages of basic necessities, while in Israel, civilians endure the constant threat of rocket fire. Children grow up under the shadow of war, and each escalation pushes the hope for peace further out of reach. As this war drags on, it has drawn the eyes of the world, but the solution remains elusive. Until the political, territorial, and cultural differences are addressed, both sides remain locked in a devastating struggle that impacts the entire region.